Yo, what up, guys? AIP is back in the building, and it seems like Nasty C will be touring internationally. Now, he'll be visiting the UK and Europe as well, and here are some of the dates that I'm going to post for you guys here on the screen. Now, this is something that I'm personally happy about, man. He'll be touring the album that he did drop last year, and I'm glad that it's not that thing of, oh, I dropped it last year, so now I should move on to something else or try to drop a new project or whatever. Nah, he's still focused on fully maximizing this album that he did drop, and I'm glad to see him touring and still continuing to give this album his all, you know. I mean, like, I don't really see that many hip-hop artists touring in general, so the fact that he will be touring internationally at that is something that makes me happy. Now, yes, he has ties to Def Jam, and Def Jam probably helped him organize all of these dates, but that doesn't really matter, man. The main fact is that he is still continuing to promote his album, and is going to be performing this album to probably an audience that have probably never heard of him, so it's gonna give him a chance to expose himself to a different audience, and he's definitely gonna get a lot of new fans from this, because I definitely enjoyed a lot of the tracks on I Love It Here. So when they hear that, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna feel the same way that I felt about those songs, man. Now, this is a big W for Nasty C. Shout out to him, and hopefully we'll see more South African hip-hop artists tour internationally. I mean, like, we do have the Amapiano guys, and they've been going to Portugal, UK, and all that, but now that we have a South African hip-hop artist touring internationally, man, personally that makes me happy, and hopefully we'll see more of this. Now, I think another guy who we might actually see tour internationally when they drop their album will probably be Blackie. Now, that's one we're gonna have to wait for, but that's the guy I predict touring next internationally. Now, before you guys attack me, yes, I do know that he did tour with Bass, but I mean his own independent tour with him as the headliner rather than him being the supporting act. And then we have A-Reece's first independent album titled From Me to You and Only You, surpassing 9 million streams on Spotify. Now, this is a big achievement, man. This album, bro, I mean, like, we all know that it's probably not his best album, but I think that it's the one that hits the most, because when you think about the time when he dropped this album, I mean, like, he recently just left Ambitious, and now he's starting off his own thing with the Wrecking Crew, and you're pretty much in a spot where you can't miss with any of your releases, otherwise your career's gonna flop and you're probably not gonna eat, and you know, it's gonna be very, very deep if you miss with your project. But the fact that he dropped this project and it hit, it pretty much just set the foundation for A-Reece to continue to succeed, man. I mean, like, this was an album that allowed him to bounce back from the L's that I guess you could say he suffered at Ambitious, and it really allowed him to elevate, and I think this album is the one that a lot of his fans will appreciate as one of his albums, you know. I mean, like, for me personally, right, Today's Tragedy, Tomorrow's Memory is my most favorite album, but this one just hits differently when I play the songs, man, because of the time that it dropped, and the fact that this album allowed him to propel his career to new heights is what makes it even more special. The fact that it has 9 million streams just shows you that this album really is a timeless project. People keep going back and they continue to listen to this album, bro, because it really is timeless, man. This is one of those A-Reece albums, and I'm telling y'all, man, you guys are probably gonna go listen to this album after watching this video, so that should, I think, say enough about this project, man. Personally, it's one of my favorites from A-Reece, but not his best one in my opinion. But regardless of that, man, this album had a lot of bangers. Calabasas was probably one of my most favorite songs on here, man. And man, this album really has like a special place in my heart for real when it comes to like A-Reece's projects, man. So shout out to A-Reece for achieving this great milestone with his first independent project after leaving Ambitious. And yeah, this project I think played a big role in his career, man. If he missed with this project, I don't think people would have cared about A-Reece, but the fact that he cooked up a masterpiece, a timeless masterpiece, is the reason as to why he's still here today, and the reason why he's still successful as a rapper. Now, that's pretty much all I have for you guys in today's video. You guys let me know your thoughts on what I said, and also let me know your thoughts on the topics as well. Now, I will check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.